This one ought to be entertaining. Oh, huh. Now I understand why they cut that out. They didn't have a freaking game bit, so they just cut it away. Oh, that sucks. But not the first time I've seen it, I guess. So I've got regular Phillips screws holding it together. Which are super short. There's not one in this hole, there's not one in that hole. Somehow or other they actually buzzed off the security screw in these two posts. The metal's still in there. There's a trick to getting those out though. What we can do is take a Dremel and a really thin blade and cut a slot in what's left of that metal, and then just use a really small flat blade screwdriver to unscrew it out of there. I don't think there's any other way I can get it out of there. So yeah, other than a couple of nicks on the shell right there where they were screwing around trying to cut those screws out, the shell's actually in fairly decent shape. Just have to retro-brite it. So yeah, I can already tell it looks like they pulled video straight from the RF adapter input pins. That's sad though. Somebody put a lot of effort into getting this thing open to AV mod it and then not even do it right. And they basically ruined the entire console. Yeah, pretty much what I expected. So we've got two ground wires. I don't know why two, you only really needed one. Could have just solder them together up here, so having two wires. And then this is video and this is audio. And it just doesn't work like that, as you saw when I hooked it up to the PVM. So let's get rid of this crap. I think it'll survive. No, anyway, about what I expected. Yeah, this is just depressing. Definitely going to have to find a different bottom piece, or just put this shell on that one that didn't have a top shell. I don't have any use for this. This is going in the trash. Seriously.